Jeffrey Kluger once said, "Vaccine saves life and fear endangers them." And it's a simple message parents in this generation needs to hear. Many people refuse vaccinations because they fear that they are harmful. But universal vaccinations should be required because they help diseases become extinct and they help people fight them. Now, close your eyes and imagine if you had a newborn child. You brought him to daycare like normal. He comes home with small red bumps all over his body. You immediately bring him to the doctor, and the doctor says that he somehow contracted measles from an older child that was unvaccinated. Now, how would you feel about this? Well, in this speech, we're going to discuss vaccinations and how they are helpful. After a lot of research, I learned that vaccinations are indispensable. Today, vaccinations should be universal because they help prevent the spread of diseases. First, let's discuss immunization and vaccinations. According to encyclopedia.com, immunization is the action of making a person or animal immune to infection, typically by inoculation, which is like a shot or a type of medicine that inserts your body. Now, a vaccination is a substance used to stimulate the production of antibodies and to fight immunity against one or more diseases. Now, here are some basic facts you might need to know that will help shift your viewpoint towards vaccinations. According to the World Health Organization, immunization prevents 2 to 3 million deaths per year. Meningitis A epidemics are nearly eliminated in Africa. The measles mortality rate has declined by 84% ever since vaccinations have entered this world. Now, according to the CDC.gov, vaccinations usually start from birth up until roughly year 4. And most of the time, the only time a child receives vaccinations after they're 4 is because their bodies become immune or they need more than 1 or 2 doses of the vaccination. Now, according to the CDC, there are some side effects to vaccinations. Some mild effects are a headache, which is only 1 out of 3 people, a sore throat and stuffy nose, which is 1 out of 6 people, nausea, which is 1 out of 7 people, diarrhea, which is 1 out of 10 people, and then there's a fever, which is 1 out of 100 people. And if you notice, these are very mild. You can get them from the weather changing. But there are some serious effects like blood in the urine or stool, pneumonia, or the intestines inflaming. But these serious effects only occur in 1 out of 100 people, and it's usually within 6 months of the vaccination. But you should also keep in mind that there are side effects and risk with every medicine you insert into your body, like ibuprofen or Advil, or even like Dayquil and NyQuil for a simple cold. According to the FamilyHealthDoctor.org, vaccinations have benefits that help your health. For one, vaccinations help protect society and individuals from preventing diseases from spreading. Our bodies are made to fight several diseases a day, and the vaccinations just help ease this process, especially with newborns or toddlers or elderly people when their immune systems are weak. Vaccinations, as you've heard in the facts I stated, have prevented and even eliminated certain diseases. Diseases change so frequently, and vaccinations help us eliminate these whenever the diseases come. If we didn't have vaccinations, diseases like the measles and stuff like that would still be around today. And then also vaccinations help protect people who can't receive vaccinations, like pregnant women, chemotherapy patients, the elderly, people who are allergic to the vaccines, and even people who have weak immune systems. And if you feel that you're going to be allergic to the vaccines, you just ask your pediatrician or your local healthcare doctor, and they'll tell you if they feel it's good for you to get a vaccination. but there are also many financial benefits. Vaccines actually help save time and money. A typical primary health care physician visit costs anywhere from $20 to $200 without insurance. If your child has the flu, the Tamiflu is approximately $170 without insurance. And the flu normally lasts 7 to 8 days, so the parent or caregiver has to take off from work and making money just to stay home and take care of their child. If a child is vaccinated, it saves the parents or caregiver money for the treatment and also their time, so they don't have to stay home and take care of them. According to the MobileNewYorkTimes.com, there's an article discussing that some people believe vaccinations cause more harm than good. This is a big worldwide topic, and a lot of people feel very strongly about this. The anti-vaccination groups believe that vaccinations cause sometimes fatal and harmful side effects. But according to the CDC, there is an ingredient called anaphylaxis in vaccinations, and it can cause a fatal allergic reaction, but only approximately 1 in a million children have had this occur. These groups believe that the government should not choose their decisions, like getting a vaccination or not receiving a vaccination, because they think it's taken away their guaranteed freedom. But one parent tells her story on Facebook about why universal vaccinations should be required. A recent Facebook post went viral from a mother who says her sons can't receive vaccinations because of medical reasons. Her son has made countless trips to the hospital and stays sick. She said her son shouldn't have to suffer because other people choose not to vaccinate their kids. She's even so frustrated to the point where she wants to remove her child from public schools because he stays sick from other children in the school district. This story establishes that people's one selfish choice can affect several others. But all in all, we see that vaccinations should be required for everyone. Whether a person is vaccinated or not, it affects everyone. The side effects, which keep in mind are 1 in a million, are not worth someone's life. It isn't someone's individual choice to risk endangering other people. And it isn't someone's personal choice to choose what diseases infect and spread through society.